Well, now to the story of a Queensland athlete who's become a Commonwealth Games champion. 26-year-old Jarrod Bannister from Townsville is the Australian Javelin champion and record holder. He made the Olympic final in Beijing and now has his sights firmly set on the London 2012 Olympics. Ivan Doden caught up with him at training ahead of Bannister's European season.
Got a lot of javelins, but this one here is my favourite. I broke the Australian record with this one. There's many things involved with throwing javelin. You're using all that speed from the runway, and then you're using your body, the strength of your body to hold that speed on the end of the runway. And then basically you're trying to make your body do certain movements at an extremely high speed, and then on top throw at the end of it. It takes your whole career pretty much to get close to perfecting it, and most don't even perfect that. Well, I've only really had one good throw in my career, which is my personal best, the Australian record. 89.02 in Brisbane in 2008. And I pretty much knew straight away, as soon as you let it go and it comes out of your hand, you know, the throw feels like nothing because it's just so smooth and technically perfect that, you know, it just doesn't feel like anything, but you just know it's a good throw straight away.
Jarrod Bannister at his very best.
Javelin isn't the most glamorous event, so I guess it's not paid as well as what the cricketers are making these days in the IPL. And I never really, enjoyed the side of, team sports where I had to rely on others to do my best. And, so I sort of liked that, where whatever I put into it, I got out of it. And if I didn't succeed, then I could only had myself to blame. So there was some, ifs, buts, maybes, regrets, whatever. But I mean, from my perspective, I'm happy where I'm at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. But I found a good little training group with my coach I'm working with now, Kari Ihailen, is a Finnish national coach for 15 years, and he's working with the Korean team now, leading into world champs. And it is hard, correspondence by emails, and it gets very difficult in that sense. And there's no one there to sort of just help you, motivate you when, certain sessions when you're not feeling your best, or, just having someone just to push you along just that little bit.
Bannister comes in, he's already got the lead, the dust flies.
Winning at Commonwealth Games, it was a really good feeling. It was my first major medal. I was doing some of my best results I've ever had in training leading up to it. And unfortunately, the last 2 weeks I got a back injury, so I had that sort of nervous energy, wondering whether my back's going to hold up coming into the comp. But fortunately, it held up. The gold medal's been really good. From a financial point of view, it hasn't really, helped me out as much as, say, an Olympic or a World Championship medal. Athletics as a sport, it's not a highly, funded sport, or it's very hard to get sponsorships. A lot of the other sports, they have like a better funding structure, they have, more avenues. Athletics, it's an individual sport. We're trying to fight for a small piece of the pie, really. Unless you're winning all the time or you're getting medals all the time, then you are surviving, but you're struggling really to survive. Being a thrower doesn't help greatly either. We're not as glamorous as, the pole vaulters or the sprinters, so we're sort of, we're just behind those guys. So we've got to do a little bit more to get the recognition. I think with technology and people being so involved in the internet these days, having your face on the web is quite important, just to get your name out there, get your face out there. So I guess we're becoming a society that needs that and wants that, so you've got to be sort of on top of that. I mean, it's also like marketability, throwing a spear or spearing something, or something along those lines. I guess it's great to be a Commonwealth champion, but in regards to the world scene, and that's really what I'm trying to put under my belt. The best throwers in the world, they're Europeans, so I mean they're really at the Olympics and world champs, but I mean I really want more. I want something bigger now, and that's what I'm really striving for.
Ivan Doden with that report. Olympic